Okay guys, I wanted to video the Eagle Corps location and sort of tell you a little story about it so that you understand why Donna and I have gotten so involved with this ministry. They have humble location to keep things, and they need a lot of work here. This is the thrift store where they try to raise money to help fund the ministry and the school. This is a chapel they have that they have services for about 60 kids. It's the classroom. So I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
This is Penny. She started this ministry 32 years ago. Basically, with just a few people supporting her, she does this, and she just loves on kids that need loving on. And you do how many do you have in the school right now?
I have 28.
28, and those range about half and half.
Sixth grade. No, I have 9 in the middle school and 19 in the high school.
And most of these kids are kids that, for different reasons, they need to be homeschooled, essentially. You know, whether they've been bullied or they just not fitting in or whatever it is.
A lot of them truancy, and parents would take them out of school and say they were homeschooling them.
So
and then they would miss like a whole year of high school, and then they can't catch up.
So I didn't prepare Penny for this. This is just a spur of the moment, but Penny, if you'll share that, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, the way that I do the high school side, we have 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And I use the sanctuary, I use the computer lab, and I use the classroom. And I rotate the kids to do their classes on each of those things. They do on the computers, they do Alabama core classes of history, English. They go all the way from English 1 to English 4. They go all the way from basic algebra, algebra 1, all the way to calculus and trigonometry. They get to choose between those two. And they also do Spanish, which is an elective on the computers. And they also do English, math, and history, all on the computers. And they are done on Switched On Schoolhouse, but of course I help tutor them because they can't do it on their own. So I help them when they need help. And then in the classroom, we do things like science. We do a 3H class, which is home, health, and help. And this is where I can give them individual help. They can do makeup work. They learn about basic things like life skills, making a budget for their home, how much do they need to make to support themselves, a family. Those type of things are the things they learn in that class. We have PE that we do in a gymnasium. We have speech that we're doing this year with all 4 grades at one time, which is an elective, but it's a great communication class, teaches them how to deal with themselves and other people and why they deal with them like that. But the way I do that is I rotate them. I have one aide that comes in on Wednesdays, and she helps with individuals also on the computer and helps tutor them. And she is actually a teacher, and she's part of Eagle Corps, and her husband grew up in Eagle Corps, so she comes and helps, and available to do that. Yeah,
in our budget, I'd be willing to share with any of you. Penny doesn't get a salary. Her teachers don't get a salary. They pay very little for the help at the thrift store, and they still run in the red most of the time just because of the lack of recurring income. And in addition to the Thursday night and the school, they do camps twice a year.
Yes, sir.
They do a winter camp and a summer camp, and it's amazing these decisions for Christ that are made in that, and what comes out of that.